Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to episode number 29, I think, of Football Manager. And today we have our final two friendlies of pre-season. The first one is against Hednesford Town. And the second one is against Stourbridge. But let's head into the first game right away as we're just sorting out the team. Can have unlimited. Actually, that's not true. We can have, I think, 12 subs in pre-season. So that's all right. But this will be the team we're going with. We'll just make a few more changes. Is that it? No, one more change. But yeah, Belshaw in goal. Hurd, Keane, Jones, Rigg. Hold on. Hurd, Keane, Jones, Burke. Deeney, Sweeney and Green in midfield. Daniels on the left wing. Briscoe on the right wing. And Correa up top. And watch me go and make a change now. And stuff up. Yep, alright, there we go. Joyce is playing instead of Green. Hopefully that's it though. And no, we're definitely not going to play on defensive. That was from the Grimsby game. And we're not going to pump the ball into the box. And we're not going to do that. We're going to go higher tempo. Hednesford Town are in a lower league than us. So we should definitely be winning. We'll look to exploit the middle of the pitch. And I think that'll be it. Yes, there we go. We'll head into the match like that. Let's hope we can come away with a win. And here we go for the team talk. We're going to calmly say, what are we going to say? That one about the fitness. Just make sure you are, I can't even think, but they've actually got a nice looking pitch for a team in a lower league, to be honest, but that's not a very good pass. And now Chappell's on the ball for them, and he's coming forward, but he's tackled by Keane. And now they have a free kick. Purdue hits the wall. It comes back out to Daly. And Daly's shot is well saved by Belshaw. Good stuff from our keeper. Now we have a free kick. And Hurd shoots but puts it well over. And we're coming up to the end of a rather uninteresting first half. There it is. Nothing much really happened. What are we gonna say? Probably like, yeah, that. Fire them up. Yeah, that's what we're looking to do. Hopefully we can have them fired up, come out into the second half and pick up a win. We're also going to go to attacking as Testolan tries to get onto that, but Hurd is there. He goes back to Belshaw, and Belshaw's coming forward away with the ball. And that's the end of that. But now we've coming up to the very end of the game. It's a free kick for them. There's 5 minutes left or so. If you include stoppage time, it's headed away. Only back away as far as Weir, and Belshaw has to catch that after it took a few deflections off the pack in the box there, and he does. And now what can he do? He launches it upfield. Correa, no, that's Merson, who's come off the bench, loses out in the air, but Rigg finds Briscoe. And Briscoe looks for Dyer, and Dyer has acres of space, and Dyer finds the back of the net. And we may well have won the game late on, just before the end of regulation time. Ross Dyer has given us a 1-0 lead. It's been a very, what's the right word, uninteresting, it could have easily been a ball draw. There was not many chances or highlights at all, but there is a highlight straight from kickoff for Hednesford Town. Batchelor hitting it upfield. Testolan finds McDonald, but Lewis Turner gets in the way. Instead, it falls straight back to him, though. It comes out to North, who puts the cross in, but that's a very poor cross, and it's comfortable for Belshaw. But now they have another chance. North throws for McDonald, who crosses, but Testolan can't get his head on that, and Belshaw catches, and we get away with it again. But now they have a free kick. Swain, he's headed away by Watkins Clark. He finds Merson, whose pass is very poor, but Clark wins it back. Now Briscoe into Green. Green looks over the top, but it's intercepted by Swain. Now it's Morrill. Bain. Morrill again. He finds Weir. Clark with the tackle. Now Briscoe coming forward. Can we score late on here again? Briscoe, his cross is blocked by the defender, and now with not long left, about 30 seconds, Burke goes for the throw, finds Clark to Rigg. That's a bad pass, but there's not long left. 20 seconds left now. They're running to get the ball. Throw in now. Callaghan goes long, but it's intercepted by Briscoe. Briscoe plays it back, but there is full time. We get the 1-0 win thanks to Dyer's late goal, and there was pretty much more action after the goal than there was the whole game before it. But what are we going to say? We'll probably say it's a bit of a let-off. No, we're going to get Craddock to take the overall team talks. Unfortunately, he's managed to switch off Dyer, but we will tell him that he was impressive and he's turned happy. That's good. He got player of the match as well. We also tell Briscoe that he did well because he did get the assist. And he was our best player. No, that's wrong. Dyer was. But Daniels has got himself injured for 3 months, torn some ligaments in his knee, but we have got a deal done for centre-back Alan Massey, who hopefully should be able to come in and be a good defender for us in the first team or as a reserve. But anyway, we've also got an offer accepted for Weldstone's Sam Cox, who's a defensive midfielder, coming in because we don't have any backup there. But unfortunately, Watkins Clark has left on a free transfer to Southport, and Merson has pulled his hamstring, and he's going to be out for 4 to 5 weeks. But now we're looking to bring in Connor York, who is a young defender, normally playing at centre-back, but can also play in the midfield and at right-back, and we get a contract accepted for him there. Now for the captains, Paul Green appears to be looking to keep his captain's armband, and he does. Belshaw staying vice-captain as well, but now we're heading into the second game of the episode against Stourbridge, our final friendly of the season. This is the team we're going to go with. Belshaw, Hurd, Massey on his debut, Jones, Burke. We're not going to exploit the middle. Actually, yes we are. No, we're not. We're going to work the ball into the box. And we also have Cox on his debut, Green, Clark, Dyer after scoring, Stike comes in up top, and Briscoe on the right-hand side as well. And let's hope that we can come away with a victory. And that would be good. Stourbridge, I think, are also in a lower division than us. So it's a match we should be winning. It's away from home. Their pitch is not up to the quality of Hednesford's, though. There's lots of mud and a few they didn't have the the golf fairway stripes that they had at Hednesford. But anyway, now we're coming up on the attack. It's Dyer. He goes back inside to Green. Green to Cox. Cox to Clark. Back to Cox. Cox to Green. Green back to Cox. To Clark. We're building something here. Briscoe. Back to Cox. Now Green. Back to Cox. Now Clark. Back to Cox. Back to Clark again. Now Briscoe. He beats his man. Back to Green. Green to Dyer. And Dyer shoots, and it wasn't a bad effort. But it may have deflected off Stike because it's been given offside. But now they have a corner. It's swung in by Jacobs. It's almost gone in, but they've given a penalty for handball against Joe Clark, and hopefully Belshaw can step up and save this, but it would take a very good save to stop the penalty, and let's see if he can do it. The number 9 for them, Fawcett, stands up and he puts it in. That's actually a very good penalty. There'll be no saving that one. And it's 1-0 down early on. Not very good news for us. 6 minutes in, we've already gone 1-0 down. It's a very nice penalty. Hitting the side netting, and we're going to have to come back and score, and we might well do that here as Hurd goes for the long free kick shot, but unfortunately puts it over. Now they have a throw. It's Miles. He throws to Jacobs. Jacobs on the ball. Trying to dribble down the line. He gets the ball over the top for Fawcett, who crosses. It's caught by Belshaw. Good stuff from our keeper. And he goes short to Cox, who looks for Briscoe, but he doesn't win it in the air. But Burke is there, and he finds Briscoe. He goes to Green. Green around the corner is Clark. Back to Burke. Looks over the top. Stike might get there. And he does. Stike, oh, it's well saved. And then tackled out for a corner. Unlucky there for Stike. It was almost in, but he managed to claw it off the line. And now we have the throw-in away. I mean, not the throw-in, the corner. That's cleared by Barrow. I'm going to go to attacking, but now they hit it upfield. Thankfully, Jones is in there to win it back, but we lose out in the air, and here is Hastings. Cox gets something on it, but not enough to stop it getting forward. Fawcett still going, but he puts it well wide, and we will have a goal kick. Throw in for them again. They have been pretty much the better side in this game, and Gwynchard gets on the ball, finding Barrow out to Carter. Inside Harris. Barrow. And he finds Hastings. Oh, looking for Fawcett. But Belshaw makes a very good save. If it wasn't for Belshaw, we wouldn't be nearly as good as a team that we are. And he's kept us in many games with some very good saves. And Cox gets that one well clear. Gwynchard gets on the rebound though. But now, we could get the ball. Hurd finds Cox with a header. Now Clark. Now Green. Finding Stike to Briscoe. And Briscoe scores. That's a very good goal from Louis Briscoe, who's been quite good in pre-season. And he's got a goal to show for it here. It's a good finish. Stike with a good assist. Received the ball from Green. Held off his man. Played it around the corner into Briscoe, who takes a touch and fires it in. That's a really good finish from Louis Briscoe. And it's 1-0. And we're coming forward here looking to score again. Miles gets it away, but only as far as Burke on the other side of the pitch. The cross comes in. Stike wins the header, but only as far as Bryan, who makes a good save. And that is half-time. 1-1 at the break. And hopefully we can do better in the second half, not concede and score a few goals to get the win. And what are we going to say? We're going to say unlucky, things just haven't gone right. We've motivated most of the team. That's good news. We'll kick off for the second half and hopefully come away with a victory. As Green receives the ball, looking for Stike. It's intercepted though. And here is Barrow. Free kick for us now. Briscoe putting it into the box. Jones was almost there. Falls to Briscoe, who volleys it. And despite it going through a crowd of people, Bryan makes the save. And will encourage the team as well. But now they have a free kick. It's Wolfenden. But that is a very poor free kick. That was never going in by Wolfenden. And it will stay at 1-1. Now we have a free kick. Ben Hurd with the firing free kick, and it took a deflection off the wall, I think, and it's going to be a corner. Clark will whip it in, He looks for, I think that might be, who's that? That's probably Massey, isn't it? No, it's crossed in again. This time it's away for a throw. And we will take the throw in the highlight. Hurd. He has Green. He uses Green, goes back to Hurd. Hurd crosses. Briscoe. Cox. Shoots, but puts it over. Unlucky there by Cox. He couldn't quite find the back of the net, but it's the goal kick now. Green wins it in the air though, and Stike looks over the top for Dyer. Dyer puts the cross in. It's gone to the back stick. It's headed away only as far as Clark, but he's tackled. And now Fawcett might be in. And he puts it wide though. So that's lucky. That would have been a very fortunate goal for them if they did score. And now they have a free kick. Goes all the way back to Gwynchard. Smith looks over the top for Carter. Burke is in the way, but his header only finds Wolfenden, who finds Carter, who beats Burke. Carter still going, puts the cross in, Fawcett. But Belshaw is there again. A good save again from our keeper. And we're going to tell the lads to concentrate. Now we have a throw on the 72-minute mark. Briscoe receives it. He goes back to Clark, who puts the cross in, and Stike. I'm not sure how much he knew about that or not. But unfortunately, he doesn't put the ball in. But now, he's been taken off and Correa is chasing this ball. Barrow gets it though, and he finds Sims, who finds Smith. Now it's out to Carter. Carter coming forward. He looks for Wolfenden, who gets the wrong side of Jones, and he's put it in at the near post. And I must say, I think Belshaw probably should have done better with that. And we're going to demand more of Belshaw. I mean, he's been very good as our goalkeeper in this, not only in this game, but for my whole career here at Tamworth. Belshaw has been reliable, but unfortunately he just lets that one in. It may have just been a very accurate finish, but we're just going to go for it now. See if we can get the win, or at least get a draw. Bryan is smacking that one upfield. Barrow heads on to Jacobs, who looks for Wolfenden, who I thought was offside, but Belshaw is forced into making a good save, and a good save he does make this time. And now we're making a sub. Turner's coming on for Massey, and they have a corner. Jacobs to whip it in. Oh, it's somehow not gone in. Burke, I think, cleared that off the line. And now they have a throw. Burke intercepts, but it only goes away as far as Holmes. Now here's Barrow, who finds Fawcett, and that's not a bad finish. It's a goal. It's a 3-1 now. And it looks, I think the closing down really didn't work there. Look at all the players who are chasing the ball. And Barrow slides it in, and Fawcett, that looked like a bit of a toe punt, manages to find the back of the net. But now here we're coming forward. Can we get a consolation goal? It's Correa. Back to Deeney. Into Sweeney. To Joyce. To Deeney. To Joyce. To Sweeney. To Correa. To Briscoe. Briscoe! It's tipped over by Bryan. Almost there for Briscoe to get his second goal of the game. Going to encourage him. Phillips puts the cross in. It's half away by Farmer. He puts it back in. Bryan has to tip it behind for a corner. Don't know why he put that so close to the keeper, but it's worked out all right for him. He gets another chance for the corner. We can't find Turner. And now here's Carter. Carter coming forward. He's tackled by Correa, who goes back to Rigg, who goes to Sweeney. Sweeney back to Rigg. Rigg looks over the top. Smith gets it first, and he puts out for a throw. Can we get a goal? Rig to Sweeney, back to Rig, who puts the cross in. That is a very bad cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick, and that pretty much looks like it will be the game. Brian has a goal kick for them. He smacks it clear. Keane wins the header. Joyce wins the header. Sweeney plays it out to Briscoe. Maybe we can get one last chance. Back to a Rig we go, though, and there is full time. We lose to Stourbridge. Not a good performance and not a good game. And what are we going to say? Lucky this was only a friendly? No. We're going to say yes, we are going to say that. And half the lads are looking motivated, fired up. Craddock's managed to fire up a few more of them, which is good, but unfortunately the loss is not good, and that's 3-1. Not a very good performance, but that'll be it for today's episode. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.